Cross-keying is a way of making more than one change key operate a single cylinder. It involves stacking pins. One example might be to make several change keys operate a conference room, or maybe a supply closet. MasterkeyPro has a great way of making it all work. For example, let's say you're creating a system for a customer, and they decide they want to have 6 employee offices keyed differently, but they want 4 of these offices keyed to operate a supply closet. You must cross-key the supply closet to work with the 4 office keys, but not the other 2. In this portion of the presentation, I'll show you how this is done. This is the cross-keying window. It opens when you choose Cross-Key Form from the View menu, or by clicking the cross-keying button on the report editor. We only need 4 change keys, but I'll enter the first 6 change keys in the cross-keying window at the right, then run the report. To enter change keys in the cross-keying window, simply double-click on the change key, then right-click and choose Cross It from the menu shown here. The change keys you entered show up here. Simply click the refresh button to update your report. The X's next to the first 6 keys indicate the intentional crosses I just entered. The 2 with asterisks below that, however, are unintentional crosses. Ones that the report found will also fit. So we'll just use them to our advantage. Let me explain. We only crossed the first 6 change keys, but as you can see from our report, we really have a total of 8 change keys that will operate the crossed lock, in this case the supply closet. That gives you the 4 you need now, plus 4 extras for expansion. So if you want someone's office key to also work the supply closet, just key his or her office to one of the first 8 change keys. For the ones you do not want to have access to the supply closet, just make sure to use one of the keys without a mark. It's that simple. Now that we've created a cross-keying report that shows us what keys will and will not operate the crossed lock, and you've seen how to pick and choose the change keys we need, we just need to know how to pin the crossed lock. That's just as easy. To get the pinning information for the crossed lock, we would simply click the Pinning tab. This would open the pinning window in our cross-key form. The pinning window shows you the bottom pins on the first row and all the master pins below that. The X's mean no master pin is needed. To get this information into our report, we would just click the Copy button, then move to our report and paste it wherever we want it. It's that simple. For this example, I moved to the bottom of the AA group and pasted it there. Then I typed in a note to let me know what gets keyed this way for future reference. This all looks simple enough, but let's see how easy it would be to get into trouble if you weren't using MasterkeyPro's cross-keying feature. Let's say you wanted to cross just one more change key. Assume the person already had their office keyed to AA15 and asked you to make their key operate the supply closet. Sounds simple enough, right? But let's see. If I put the AA15 key into the cross-keying window, then rerun the report, you'll see all the unintentional crosses we get. We got 8 of them. As you can see, this could really cause some problems down the road as people find out their keys also operate the supply closet. This snowball effect can really give you headaches, if not right now, later on down the road, and could take days, weeks, or even more to figure out, unless you have this type of report to show you exactly what fits what. To prove my point even further, I'll enter one more key from the B group. I'll enter the BA1 key. And as you'll notice, that makes it possible for 16 more keys to operate the supply closet. It's not exactly what we had in mind. That concludes this portion of the presentation. You saw how easy it is to use the cross-keying feature, and you saw what a time-saving feature it could be. You also saw how easy it would be to get in trouble without it.